What's going on, guys? It's Gentle Gaming here, and I'm back with another video. This one's going to be a little different than what you usually see on my channel. I'm just going to take you into UFC 4, a game that I've got pre-ordered, a game that I'm hyped for, and a game that I'm waiting to come out. I'm going to take you through the Khabib mode a little bit for you guys, just so you can know what to expect. I will be doing a series on this on my YouTube channel, as well as I'm going to stream it live on Twitch. So the episodes will be streamed live on Twitch, so you can see them early, and I'll be uploading them to my YouTube like within a day or two after I record them on Twitch or stream them on Twitch. So Twitch will be linked in the description below, and what will also be linked in the description below is to this link. This here is the UFC 4's EA's UFC 4 thing to take you to go see this for yourself, and you can watch the video for yourself. I won't be playing it on my channel as they will copyright me and probably take down my video. I'm not too sure. I just want to be safe. But I will take you through the basics of what expected through UFC 4 career mode, which is what you pretty much the main UFC 4 videos you'll be seeing on my channel. I might do some UFC 4 multiplayer stuff. I'm not the greatest at the game. I'm okay at best. I haven't played UFC 4 yet, as you know, it hasn't come out yet. I think it comes out from recording this video in like 10 days or so, maybe a little bit longer. I'm not too sure. I'll leave that down below as well, the date that this game comes out. But yeah, so this game comes out in I think like 10 to 12 days. So I'll be recording that for you guys and uploading career mode episodes for that. Comes out around the same time as the Marvel Avengers beta, which you'll be seeing live on Twitch as well, and maybe some videos on it. I'm not sure. So what's new in this here career mode here compared to previous is you got an actual coach, just here, Coach Davis, which is this guy right here. He will be taking you through the through your journey from starting WFA or Dana White's Contender Series, which we'll get to in a little bit of time, but he'll be taking you through the series, which in previous games, if you've ever played the career mode, you didn't really have a coach that was going to take you through the series. It was pretty much just you going through, training at gyms, getting yourself better, going through, and then, you know, fighting. Well, this time you're going to have a coach helping you along the way. So this here coach, he'll be helping you along your way through your journey of becoming a professional UFC fighter. He'll be helping you when you choose fights and what to do when you choose them. He'll be helping you along the thing. He'll go through a bit more detail through the career mode, but as you see, Coach Davis is our new interactive coach character that will guide you on your journey to the top of the UFC. And you know, that's something new, and we haven't had that before. I'm quite intrigued to see what Coach Davis is like and what he will do. So as I said here, guys, Coach Davis is going to take you through your UFC journey. He'll be with there from the start all the way to the end, and will be taking you through the whole journey and pretty much directing you in what path you could go. But next thing you have here, guys, is fighter evolutions. As you see, your fighter will grow and improve based on the decisions you make in the gym and the octagon. Depending on your tendencies in training and in the fights, your fighter will begin to become more proficient in the attacking style you use more often. So if you want to be a greater striker, throw more combos, and if you want to be a greater wrestler, take it to the mat. So pretty much as you can hear there, guys, the fighter evolution, depending on what you do in the octagon and the gym, will depending on how your fighter ends up. So if you want to be more like a Khabib Nurmagomedov, you can do a little bit more wrestling on the gym in the game on octagon. If you want to be more like a Conor McGregor style of fighter, you can do a little bit more boxing, a little bit more kickboxing, and not take it to the ground as much. It really just depends on how you want to play it. So me personally, when I play the game, I'm more of a striker. But I don't mind taking the mat here and there. So me personally, when I'm doing it, I'm probably going to have a mixture of both. I'm going to be in the middle. I'm going to be able to take it to the ground if I need to, but I'm also going to be able to box. And that's just the way I've played the games in previous career modes when I played this game. And you've never really had that before, or you have, but you haven't. You've never had what you do really impact how it happens. Instead, you've really been able to choose in UFC 3 especially. I've played a little bit of UFC 2 career mode, but not much. But in UFC 3 career mode especially, you were able to choose what training you wanted, and depending on what gym is, depending on what it will impact more. So you had more boxing style gyms that will impact your boxing, you had more wrestling style gyms that will impact your wrestling. But yeah, so in this one, depending on what you do in your gym, it will help either make you a better wrestler, make you a better boxer, kickboxer, karate, judo, everything. And you got that's with fighter evolution. So after that, you got a relationship system. So in the relationship system, you interact with your fans, fighters, promoters, and shape your reputation and career. Call out opportunities on social media, pick up some moves from sparring partners, and shape your story. You will be a hero or a villain. So what that pretty much says, guys, is you'll be able to train with, say, Kelvin Gastelum and Israel Adesanya, any of the fighters. So you'll be able to, of course, the better you are, the more likely you are to be able to train with the bigger fighters, like the Daniel Cormier, the John Jones, the Khabibs, the McGregors. The better you are, the more you'll be able to do that. So that's during your sparring sessions. Now you can knock them out. If you knock them out, then it's gonna lock out certain people to be able to spar with. So if you knock out Khabib, you won't be able to spar with Khabib again, for at least for a little bit, and it could possibly lead into a rivalry with Khabib. And that rivalry will be led on the fact that you knocked him out in training. But you can then also become good friends, say with Kelvin Gastelum. If you wanted to become good friends, you sparred, you become friends, and you could have him in your corner during the fights. That's a pretty cool system that you've never seen before. You've been able to spar other characters in UFC 2 and stuff, and be able to do certain training things that unlock certain unlockables to be able to make you better in areas. But you've never actually been able to train with the character, and then either have him as a friend or a foe, depending on what you do when you're training with him. But it also says here, fighters and promoters will shape your reputation. So the relationship, you can have better relationship with different fighters, different promoters, better relationship with your fans. You can become a villain, you become a hero, or anything like that. You become, all depending on how you do and what you do to people. So for example, you got in this picture, you have Kobe Covington here. If you were to probably knock out Kobe Covington, you'll be more shaped as a hero because not many people like him. But then you got a fighter more like Max Holloway, where people like Max Holloway more, and if you were to knock him out, you'd probably be hated more than if you were to knock out, say, a Kobe Covington. Or even like a Jorge Masvidal. He's probably liked by most people, but if you were to knock out like a Ben Askren, it'll be a little bit different. It all really just depends on how you are, but I'd say if you want a cool story, maybe knock out one of your sparring partners, but if you want to try to keep him as a friend, so I wouldn't. So I would be, me personally, I would be trying, because I usually chill around Khabib's area, so the lightweights and stuff like that. I'd be trying not to knock out any of the better fighters and keep them as a friend, because it could be a better asset in the future to be able to, as it sees here, you'll learn certain moves from him. So if I were to keep Khabib as a friend, I'll be able to learn certain wrestling moves from Khabib. But if I were to, knock him out, then he wouldn't want to train with me, and I won't be able to get as good in the wrestling area as other people. Which, as I'd say before, I'd prefer to be able to go either way, depending on how the fight goes. So yeah, the relationship system, like I just said, guys, it's something completely new and has me very intrigued, and I would love to see it when I get my hands on the game in about, I think it's 10 to 12 days, maybe less, maybe more, I'm not sure. But yeah, when I do, I'll be very interested to see that, and it's going to be really fun. But as you see here, the next tab we got here is learn from the best. If you want to fight like a UFC champion, you got to train with the UFC champions. Invite other fighters to your camp, and you'll pick up on their habits, styles, and techniques. You want to become a better grappler, bring a bib to the camp. Want to throw hands, spar with Masvidal. Just like real fighters, you can train partners will rub off in infinite style. I pretty much kind of went into that when I was talking about the relationship system as well. But yeah, so as I was just saying, you can fight with different people. Like, you can invite them to your camp, as it says there, and you can become a better grappler. You can fight with Khabib. If you want to get better hands, you can fight with Masvidal. If you want to get better kicks, you can probably fight with someone like Israel Adesanya or John Jones. You can probably get better kicks for fighting with them. But yeah, so I pretty much just went for that. But yeah, as it says, the real fighters, the training partners will rub off you and influence your style. But so I don't have to get into too much of that, because I kind of went into that when I was talking about the relationship system. So then you got here, guys, to pick your path. It's as you see here, you'll fight with the amateur circuit, build your name in the WFA, the World Fighting Alliance, or get your shot in the spotlights on the Contender series. Choice is yours. Each decision affects your ascent to the top. That's like with everything here. There's a lot more decision based. It's more based on you. In previous UFC career modes, like UFC 3, for example, it wasn't really based on you. Like, you had to still do good, but each decision you made was already predetermined for you. Like, the rivalries in this e-game, by the looks of it, is going to be so much more broad. You can do so many more different rivalries. Whilst the previous ones, the rivalries kind of like really didn't happen. You didn't really have rivalries. You kind of had like some like in-game rivalries where you, as you were ascending to the top, when you were fighting your rival, it would have some little cutscenes. But by the looks of it, this one, it's just going to be so much more broad, so much more that you can do. But as you can see, you pick your path. You can either go for the WFA or you can go to the Contender Series. Now, if you don't win the Contender Series, you can still go back to the WFA and get your slot possibly into the UFC. So with me, I'm going to be starting mine in the Contender Series, my career mode. And if I can either win that and I can go up to the UFC, or I can lose that and I can go down to the WFA, then try to get back up to the UFC. But for me, that will be the best way to go. But yeah, so as I said, you got the video there. I'm not going to play that in this video because I don't want to get copied, striked, or anything like that. I'll leave that up to you guys to be able to play that. Like I said, I'm going to link this in the description so you can go see it yourself. But yeah, I'm very interested in the UFC career mode. It's something that's really piqued my interest. UFC games I've really enjoyed in the past, and the career modes have been fun. But this one seems it's going to go above and beyond what it was before. I haven't had the chance to play the game yet, but I know the mechanics have changed. When it comes to fighting, it's a little bit more different. And I know they've gone to a star rating instead of the overalls. But I haven't played this game yet. I can't until it comes out, and when it does come out, guys, expect videos on my channel of it, expect live streams on Twitch from it, links in the description. To get notified for either my video or my live stream, you can follow me on Twitter, I'll link that in the description as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's probably a little bit different than what you usually see on my channel. I probably didn't get into everything that you can. You could probably get more out of the video if you want to go watch that. But I went into what I did, and I looked at it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy UFC content when that comes out. I'm going to have an F1 career mode series coming out. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's going to start coming out after this video. It's going to be starting from Season 2, unfortunately, because I've already done Season 1 on my F1 career mode. So you're not going to get any of that. Expect some Marvel Avenger beta stuff when that comes out. Expect some Marvel Avenger stuff when that comes out. Expect some Tony Hawk when that comes out. And Cyberpunk as well when that comes out in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So much to look forward to on my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe for new notifications if you want, and I'll catch you in the next video.